Hello everybody, time to make a live stream, because I have decided to live stream every Friday at 5 p.m. and so let's do this.
No.
Oh. Coffee ready? Okay, let's live stream. I have just finished the recording of my live stream and I have received a Slack message from my wife that we are going to put to sleep our little daughter because she's very, very fatigued, and so I'm going to help her. Hello everybody, this is Jerzy from Resonancio.com, Resonancio Health Edition today, while I'm walking with my little daughter who tries to sleep. And we're gonna talk today about health, of course, because it's Health Edition. We're gonna talk about ketogenic diet, because I am on a ketogenic diet since 5 years. And I've got my experience regarding that type of diet. Actually, it's not a diet, but it's a way of living. This is kinda the best mode of transport for right now for the coronavirus thing. Okay, so the motorcycle is ready for Monday. So for the last 5 years I am on a ketogenic diet, which means that I don't eat carbohydrates at all, or probably at all, because as many of my Polish commenters once said, oh, even if you eat a tomato, you eat some carbohydrates. Well, yeah, but it's the intention that counts. And the intention is very simple. I don't want to eat carbohydrates, and it's doable. I'm a living example of that. And a lot of people actually during the last 3 years have tried this kind of way of living, because it is not a diet, with very good results for their health and also for their body mass, because when you stop eating carbohydrates, you basically get lean very fast. And so on a ketogenic diet I have dropped from 120 kilos to 85 kilos, and now I'm back to 92, 95, depending on the amount of ice cream I eat with my daughter. But as you can see, you can drop a lot of kilograms. So if you struggle with weight loss, try eating ketogenic. It works. And the rules for a ketogenic diet are very simple. You don't eat carbohydrates, and so you choose the foods that don't contain carbohydrates. And also you can look on the labels, because you have ingredients and you have macros on every product which is packaged, and so you can look for the amount of carbohydrates in 100 grams, and if this amount is less than 10 grams, it's okay. So less than 10 grams of carbohydrates for 100 grams of the product, it's okay. If you want to be really very hardcore keto, you can go for less than 5 grams, but you will soon realize that you can almost buy 2 things in a supermarket that meet this criteria. So maybe don't go as hardcore as that. From my 5 years of experience of the way of living of the ketogenic diet, what are my top takeaways? Well, this is a diet that will work very well for someone who wants to lose weight. This is a diet that will work very well for someone who wants to get healthy, who has some kind of autoimmunologic problems or something like, I don't know, bizarre pains that you really don't know from where they come, and no doctor has an idea how to heal them. And also for all those people who have trouble sleeping and have trouble with anxiety, the ketogenic diet works for all these kinds of stuff. And so what is the most challenging when being on a ketogenic diet? Well, it's not eating French fries, burgers and pizza. And ice cream, because this is what I am using to break my ketogenic diet sometimes, because ice cream with my kid is something that it's some kind of a cool ritual we have, and we sometimes make ketogenic ice cream at home, but it's a whole different experience than to go to a good ice cream spot and eat some ice cream. So yeah, this is the most difficult in the long term, of course, because if you are thinking about losing weight and doing it for 6 months or, I don't know, 8 months, it's not a problem at all. And this is the most challenging. What has surprised me when I was on a ketogenic diet and for a prolonged period of time is that my relationship with food changed totally. I was able to intermittently fast, so I was not eating until 12 p.m. It was not a problem to not eat the breakfast, and it was not a problem to make a 2-day fast then, and it was not a problem to not eat for a period of time. I was accustomed to being hungry all the time, and now I'm not hungry all the time. Actually, I am choosing the moment in the day when I will eat something, and I am in control and not the food that controls me. And so I think that if you struggle with how much you eat or what you eat, or you cannot stop eating some kinds of foods, for me it's French fries and also chocolate. But you can eat 99% cacao chocolate, which is keto friendly. So you can, if you struggle with some kind of control patterns related to food, I think the ketogenic diet will help you. And also I think that in the long term, because I have started to do it to be more healthy with my family and to live longer with my kids, in the long term you will have less of a risk to being sick out of being obese or out of some kind of metabolic problems. I have heard of people on ketogenic diets that it has helped them with Crohn's disease, it has helped them with autoimmunologic diseases, it has helped them with a lot of things, a lot of pretty nasty diseases. And so I think that in the long term you will have less risk to being sick of Alzheimer's, because carbohydrates are closely related to Alzheimer's also. And so if you don't eat carbohydrates, you actually don't run a big risk of being sick when you get old. So I think the health benefits far outweigh some kind of discomfort you will have by not being able to eat bread, pasta, pizza, etc. That's my 5 cents. Resonancio.com Health Edition. All the best.